Anyone here? Neighbor says, Yogi, no. What happened? I don't know. It looked like it was going to buffer, and then it just disappeared. Never happened like that before. So it was probably me lagging and not your internet. What a shame. That close to getting 100. It was not meant to be. Danny on the other chat says we understand. Thank you, Danny. But I wanted to start another just in order to be able to say goodnight to everyone. Willa is back. Thank you, Willa. It was just buffering. It was, and then it poof disappeared. Says he trolled us. I was excited about hitting the 100 club. Nightmare says you were 3 away. So close. It wasn't meant to be, guys. Got to hold these things lightly. Let's see. Someone says Yogi is a good person. Thank you, Selma. Unfortunately, I didn't do the go live option. Otherwise, I would invite someone to come up and sing. Well, it says, yeah, this is just so sad. You were so close, though. I was close. T says, hey, new live. Yeah, I wanted the option of saying goodnight to everyone. Nightmare says, right, Yoda. And someone says you were so close. I was so close. Hey, Sam. How are you? Willis says, Nightmare, yeah. Hey, 97. I have a friend who DNF'd, which means did not finish. 100-mile race, mile 99. He had a drop. Cyber says, what happened there? I don't know. It looked like it was buffering. And then all of a sudden, it just, like, very softly disappeared. Sam says, doing okay, I guess. Just okay, Sam? And let's see. Crate Blue offers up a little prayer. Good luck with that, my friend. Someone says hi to Sniper. Willis says, not bad. I think we can definitely get more likes at one point. I'm sorry to hear that, Sam. What's going on? T says hi, Squirrel. Nightmare says, I'll have a word with YouTube Yogi. They're in big trouble. Hey, maybe you should take Selma with you in case they need a finger wagging, which they might. They just might. Someone says hi to Bumblebee. Dejan, how are you? Don't recognize the flag. Simply scared because it was almost 100. Yeah, I know. So close. Nightmare and Willow said it was at 97. Cat says, let's get another night and half the time. It's more than enough to have you guys here. Slipper says, back T. Hey, Cat, when are you going live next? Nightmare says, a good idea. Someone could bring a finger. Now they're in trouble. Someone says, yes, I'm here for it. Jake the Snake Roberts, one of my all-time favorites, says, what up? How you doing? I'm doing good, Jake. Sam says, dyslexia sucks. I'm starting to go into an important part of my life, and it just sucks because dyslexia makes it harder. It does make it harder. But you know what? Some people go through a lot of their life before they're even diagnosed, if they even are, with dyslexia. Um, how old are you, Sam? You know now that you have dyslexia. So now you have workable strategies. And yeah, it's harder, but it's also a bit of a gift because it teaches you to pay attention more, teaches you to be very mindful of what you're reading and what you're doing. And that quality is going to help you in so many ways. Coffee Cake says hello. Hey, Coffee Cake. Coffee Cake, lovin' bish. Man, I regret not hitting that go live with someone. I was in a little bit of a hurry just because I wasn't sure he'd be able to show up. Willa says, all I know is tomorrow is going to be horrible. I don't know why. Thinking about tomorrow, but my brain always does. Well, what if you sent some positive thoughts into tomorrow? What if when you go to bed, you start thinking of all the good stuff that is bound to happen? Here's what we know. The sun's going to come up. That's good news. The sun comes up perfectly, exactly where it needs to be. Not too close, not too far away. Perfect, each and every day. Imagine that. So we know the sun's going to come up. We know that there's going to be an abundance of oxygen that we can take a breath. We can breathe nice and easy. We know that sometime during the day, probably more than once, we're going to smile. We're going to see someone and something that we love. You're going to get to see all of your pets tomorrow. That's pretty awesome. And all your pets, because you saved them, are going to look at you with such love and devotion. You're the center of their world, the center of their life. You know, if you want, you can draw tomorrow. And tomorrow, you're going to be an even better artist than you are today. I bet you we could keep building on that too. Kat says Jack Cam in a bit. Nice. Shahi says, here is also like from my side. Thank you. I appreciate you guys finding me. Simply says, Sam like me, but I've used it for my advantage. There you go. That's the thing, Sam. If one person can do it, someone else can do it as well. Coffee Cake says, Selma, hi. He says, please hit the like, show support. Nightmare says, I like that squirrel. Someone says, it's nice outside. Oh, Sniper says, Sam, being smart is just about remembering. Being wise is using that knowledge when you need it. Absolutely. Hey, Danny. Danny's saying hi to everyone. Let's see. Willis says, yeah, I always worry about the next day, but I know it's going to be horrible, though. Hey, Selma. Oh, I'm sorry. Willow. I apologize. How was today? How was your day today? I tell you what, my day was pretty good because I met you. I met a new friend. I met Willow, and had a wonderful conversation on technically 3 different live streams. I got to visit your page. I got to spend time chatting with you. Enjoyed it. We got to do some breath work together. So that was part of my day. How was your day? Sam says, Danny, hi. And Willis says, no, I think it's going to rain. So I don't know. Rain is good too, though. We're going to have, in another month, a whole bunch of spring flowers. Trees are going to blossom, all because of the rain that we're getting this week. The rain that we're getting today, the rain that we might get tomorrow. Willis says, yeah, but it's just, I know it's going to be hell. I won't smile. I just wish my, smile at my pets. That's a good start. Hey, Poker. Smile at your pets. And then maybe start smiling at some other things. Smile at a tree. If you see a flower, smile at a flower. And just start. Those little things. Twip says, what happened? I don't know. It was buffering like it does on occasion. And then all of a sudden, it just puffed out. Literally, like a little, and stopped. And it went up to regular YouTube. And I tried to get it back, but it wasn't there. The live stream was gone. The 100 was not to be. Nightmare says, I'm going to settle down, sir. Thanks for the stream as always, and good night. Good night to you, Nightmare. Appreciate you hanging out. Sam says, I'm going down a music career. I can play the drums. That's an awesome talent. Who's your favorite drummer? Willis says, I guess I just don't know why I always worry about the next day. Well, I know it's just, I don't know. Hey, but it's okay. It's okay to worry about the next day. Here's what happens. We start to worry about worrying about the next day. And then we make ourselves feel bad for worrying about the next day. So when you practice smiling at yourself for worrying about the next day. A smile changes everything. A smile literally changes your physiology. And if you change your physiology, you change your emotional state as well. Selma says, you called me Willow and you called Willow Selma. Yeah, I do that. It's less of a mental lapse as it is everything switches really fast on my desktop, like out of the blue. So I'll be about to read something and it'll scoot down and I have another name in front of me. Willow says, I guess today was not that bad. A bit stressful, but not as stressful as other days. So I reckon good. And I meet you too, Yogi. And that's good too. She says, yeah, laughing. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you include me, meeting me on one of the good things that happened to you today. So last night you laid in bed and you thought about how bad it was going to be. But you didn't think that you were going to meet a new friend. You didn't think you were going to meet a whole bunch of new friends who care a whole lot about you. So the day can surprise you. And who knows? Who knows who you're going to meet tomorrow? And here's the one thing I know for certain. If you come in here to hang out, you're going to meet some really, really, really good people. You're going to meet some awesome friends, and they're going to be here for you. So I bet you almost every day you're going to meet someone new here. I can guarantee you that something good will happen here every day. Someone's going to say something really nice to you. I can promise you that I will say something nice to you every day you come in here. Let's see. Well, it says there's nothing to smile at. You have saved the life of lots of pets. That's something to smile about. And they love you so much. That's something to smile about. Toy Pups loves you. That's something to smile about. Selma loves you. She's your friend. That's something to smile about you. I love you. I'm a brand new friend. That's something to smile about. And we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. That's something to smile about. The fact that it's a mystery. Hey, speaking of birthdays, it is New York Deb's birthday. Hey, Meg's Farm. Hello everyone. Deb made it to 63. Happy birthday, Debs. Zephyr says, smile, that's infectious. Become the alchemist. Thank you, Farms. I appreciate that. Selma says, I'm smiling today. And Selma has a beautiful smile. Let's see. Willa says, yeah, meeting you helped me today. So thank you. I guess you're right. Yeah, I will come on and try every day. If you're able to. Hey, here's another wonderful thing that happened today. Willa, our friend New York Debs made it to 63 years old. That is a true gift. Zippy says it's not even a promise. It's what it is, unconditional. Yes, absolutely right. Someone says, sing it. I will sing. We're going to wrap it up in just a minute. I will sing happy birthday to our good and great friend, New York Debs, if she would like to hear me sing happy birthday. If she is in much need of an off-key birthday song, I'm just the man to do it. Sniper says, New York Debs, happy birthday. Song of Hands says hi to Selma. Hey, Strong Minds. How are you? Selma singing happy birthday. And the sun came out and it's 63 degrees. Nice. Synchronistic. Willa says, all I know is as long as I come on your lives, it's good. Wow, that's really good. Yeah, I might miss some lives because this is, I think, as we're in a different time zone. Hey, I go live 3 times a day. So you should be able to catch me. Here it is. Sam says, I just want to know if you would like it. What's that, Sam? Did I miss a comment? Strongmind says, please hit the like to show support. Let me add a moderator to Strong Minds if you guys want to reach out and connect. And if she would like to reach out. Someone says, Yogi's amazing. You say that, but wait until you hear me sing. Debs, my friend, this is for you. I don't do this just for anyone. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Debs. Happy birthday to you. For you, my friend, and we're ringing the bell for Debs. Willa says, yeah, I will probably catch you at least 2 times. I think in the morning, it's like 5 a.m. in the morning for me because I see Toy Pups shared it before. I think that is the time. Yes, 5 a.m. A promise is a condition, says Sniper. Sniper says, gosh, New York Debs, get humbled. Someone says, good job. Thank you, Selma. Hi, Magadoo. How are you? Magadoo says, hey, man, how's it going? Was just logging off and spotted you. Good thinking. Thank you. I appreciate that. How are you, Magadoo? Thank you, Selma. Someone says, good job, Yogi. It would have been better if you had helped me, Selma. Deb says, 100% perfect. You are the third person that I've sung to. I've sung for Selma's dad. Don't ask me why I sang for Selma's dad. And I sang for Stuart, and now you. He says, Zebs, you're lucky you got Yogi singing. Sam says, I'll put it on my channel. Let me head over to your channel, Sam. I am subscribed. Megadoo says, hey, squirrel. Sam says, I make music in my free time. Would you like to hear it? Yes. Yes, I would. I just subscribed to you and I hit all notifications. Deb says, I've been way humbled. Will says, amazing singing. Someone says, it was my dad's birthday. It was. But I was the one that had to sing. Someone says, God bless you. God bless you too, Selma. Songahan says, did you celebrate, Selma? Hey, Ringo Dingo says, so yeah, stream. Someone says, I made Yogi sing. I had to. Had to do it. Yes, you did. So it was Selma's dad's birthday. This is like maybe 2 months ago. And he came on to say hi. And Selma said, hey, we're all going to sing happy birthday to you, Dad. The whole live stream. And he said, oh, great. And then I realized he's not going to hear the whole live stream sing. He's only going to hear me sing. No one else. Pretty smart move there, Selma. Danny says, Debs, I like your profile. Someone says, yes. Willow says, I do one day of my pets and the art and just keep swiping it. That sounds like a good plan. Megadoo says, good, thank you, mate. Haven't been on for a while. I'm in the holy season of Lent, so I double down on practicing prayer, fasting, and charity. It's an amazing time of the year. It is an amazing time of year. Nice. Great hearing that, Megadoo. Someone says I was sick that time. Was that what it was? Willa says, laughing, I bet that would have been funny. The funny thing was the realization when it hit me that, man, now I got to sing. Someone's laughing. It says, I love messing with Yogi. Hey, Johnny Cash, I didn't expect to see you. You're usually in the morning. Sam says, I'm back. Welcome back, Sam. We're actually going to log off in just a minute. This was my backup live stream. My other live stream disappeared right when I was about to hit 100 thumbs up. Never before done. Willis says, laughing, did you realize it after you sang or before? I realized it before. Like right before, and there was no getting out of it. Soma had my back up against the wall. Sam says, please. Johnny Cash says, I was sleeping. I hope you had a good night's sleep. Yep, Sam, we'll be checking your channel out, my friend. Megadoo says, totally unrelated, but I have a little bit of anxiety, like impending bad news for no reason at all, which is very uncharacteristic of me, for me. It's like it's just lying under the surface, so not used to it. We were talking about anxiety earlier. There are lots of ways to guide yourself through it, but the most reliable, the easiest, use your breath. First thing you do, whenever you feel that anxiety, make sure that you're breathing through the nose. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. We're going to keep it nice and simple right now, an easy practice. Just make sure that you're breathing through the nose. After you've checked in to see where you're breathing, and then you switch to nasal breathing, extend the exhalation. So you'll breathe in. If you're anxious, you might breathe in a little fast. Just extend the exhalation. And then slow down as you're able to the inhalation. Just a little bit, but always keep that exhalation a little bit longer. And work with that. And then the next time you come in, we'll add to that. And we'll start working on a breathwork practice. Someone says, you can't escape from it. Nope, I could not escape from it. Johnny Cash was sleeping for a few minutes. You're welcome, Agadoo. Will says, yeah, it's 10:53, so I should probably get some sleep. Yep, definitely get some sleep. I'm going to get some sleep too. So, guys, Shahai Kitchen gives us a wave. Thank you, Shahai. Thank you for coming over here too. Guys, thank you for the 24 thumbs up here. Will says, we're going to try that tomorrow because there's a massive chance I'm going to be stressing tomorrow. So I'm going to try that tomorrow. And we'll do some we'll do some more breath work tomorrow too. Will says, all right, talk tomorrow. Definitely. Sam says bye. Sam says you're amazing. Thank you, Sam. I'm looking forward to listening to your drumming. We get some smiles from Shahai. Magadoo says 25. Awesome. Thank you. Someone says, love you guys. We love you too. And Will says, yep. Goodbye. Goodbye. And good night, my friends. Debs, keep celebrating your birthday. 63 awesome years. Magadoo says, good night. God bless, brother. God bless you, my friend. Songhead says, Danny, you want a cupcake? Danny always wants a cupcake. Sam says, bye. Selma says, want my old age back? You're the perfect age, Selma. The perfect age. We got some love from Debs. Hey, Debs, thank you so much for coming in and saying hi on your birthday. T says, Yogi, good night. Good night, T. Good night, Toy Pups. Good night, Cat and Jack. Good night, Sniper. Good night, Selma and Danny, Songahan, Magadoo, all of our Sam, all of our new friends. Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash, maybe we'll see you in the morning. T says, Yogi, I want to cuddle. In my heart, I am sending a cuddle. Selma says, I can give you a cuddle, Bumblebee. Nice, Selma. Way to step up. Way to step up for a friend. I really regret. I was so in a hurry to get the live stream up again that I didn't hit the go live. T says, Yogi, thanks. Hey, this is a vibratory, a sound cuddle, T. The vibrations of a cuddle and my open arms. Can you see them? Here's my arms, wide open from my heart to you, my friend. A virtual cuddle. Someone says, Bumblebee has a stinger and a bite. We got some love from Shahai. So with that, I will see everyone tomorrow. Come on by and hang out with us if you get the chance. I appreciate it. Guys, thank you so much for getting me to 97 thumbs up. Just for Harrison. Yep, just for Harrison. Take care, guys.